What is up, YouTube? Just here bringing you back here with another video. And this video is a video that a lot of black men can relate to. And it is when it comes to, talking to a black female. When it comes to dating a black female, they can respond to it. This. When you approach a black woman, you have to approach them not in a gentleman way, but in a more thuggish or aggressive way. Because you see, a lot of black women, a lot of them respond to violent, aggressive men, hyper masculine men. Men who, see them as whores and call them hoes, and these type of men that disrespect them on a daily basis. They respond to this type of guys. They like this type of guys. This is are the type of guys that they call real men. Now I have to bring you this because I've been trying to make a video like this before for a little while. And you see, a lot of black women, do not really understand what relationship is. They don't really understand what a man is or what love is or whatever. They don't understand it. This is why a lot of them are always angry or miserable. Whenever you see a black woman out in the open, in maybe in a supermarket or just out about, you see a lot of them are very moody and angry. Or they walk around with a chip on their shoulder. You see a lot of them like this. And you wonder what's wrong with them, what's going on. And I bet you if you was to ask them, a lot of them are having relationship problems. Maybe they broke up with their man, they boyfriend physically abused them or raped them. Something of that nature. Or he's in prison. And you see, a lot of black women are in these type of relationships. Whether it be, you have STDs or HIV or something like that. It seems to happen a lot in the black community. But black women are always with these type of men. And, when you start to dig deep and start to understand why black women like this, you realize a lot of them have this, this inner ego or whatever they call it, where they feel like they want to be thugs, they want to be gangsters themselves. So this is the type of men that they want to, complete their fantasy. So they get this type of men. Because they respond well to this type of men, because this type of men are like them. I'm talking about to the black women who are in this type of relationship, who like this type of guys. I'm not talking about all black women. I know a lot of black women are gonna come on here and start to, get angry and start telling me that I'm bashing black women, but I'm not. I'm talking about the black women that are like this, and it's a lot of them. It's like the majority of them like this type of men. They respond to men who call them out their names. I've seen a black dude hang in the corner of the street, Pookie and Ray Ray, you call them. I've seen the way they talk to black women. They say, "Hey, come here, bitch, come here, hoe," this and that, and these black women respond like a child, because these are what children do. They respond to these type of people because they don't know no better. And this happens all the time. You know, and you know when you get these type of women who are in this relationship with these men, and it ends up very nastily, and they break up and have after a couple of kids. This is when these black women want the decent black man, the good black man, the educated black man to, you know, look after them and their children. Because you see that the fire has died out. So, you know, they feel like they should be able to get what they want. You know, so you're starting to see a lot of them on YouTube complaining about shortage of men, you know, shortage of decent men. But the decent men that they're talking about are the ones that are in prison or dead. Because these are the type of men that they like to pick, because you see, this is what gets them excited. So they want to feel excited. They want the guys like this because they know other women want them too. So this is what they want. They want to get there first. They want to get first to these type of Pookies and Ray Rays. So you know, you start to see them change and complain about men on YouTube. Complain about, you know, the rich men are going out with Becky, and they feel like they are entitled to policing their dicks and telling them who they should date and who not to date. But you see, you can't tell any black man what to date, especially the educated black man. If he wants to date outside of his race, then that's up to him. He wants to go where he's preferred and where he's treated like a man. You know, he gets to pick where he wants to pick. Because a lot of black women don't notice that when you pick what you want to pick, because nobody questions you as to what type of man that you want to choose to be in your life. Nobody questions black women. So when these educated men, you know, they start to date outside of their race, you can't question them either. You have no right to question them, or I have no right to abuse them or call them coons or sellouts. Because you see, that's their choice. You didn't want them before, so why do you care about them now? This is what I'm saying to a lot of black women. You want to respond to these type of men that talk to you like this? Stay with those type of men. Because after you've been with them a long time, it shows a lot. It starts to show in your attitude and your behavior that you have adopted his personality. You're starting to be like the guys, you know, that you've been dating. Start to live like them, start to talk like them, start to curse like them, start to fight like them. Like I'm sure you see a lot on YouTube. These black women fighting down in the streets. You see a lot of it on YouTube. These women have become the new thugs, the new Pookies and Ray Rays in the black community. And you see their attitude and the way they behave, and you can't even talk to them because you have to talk to them like animals, like dogs, and shout at them and call them names before they can respond to you, before they think that you care about them. This is the new black woman. This is the new black woman. They like this. They think this is what shows strength. But really, it's not strength, it's weakness. And it's destructive. So you can carry on with this type of behavior, but it's gonna get you nowhere. Like now, because you see, a lot of women are begging. A lot of black women are begging for black men's attention, but now black men, they don't care no more. They found that it's time to move on. This is why you have a lot of black men here on YouTube talking about how black women are evil and they are the devil. You hear it a lot. And it's not going to stop, because you see, this is what the future is going to look like, man. It's going to look like black men being away from black women, black men dating outside or different type of women, changing the face of the black race. And you see, it's for this, you know, it's for this. It's obviously these black women who do not think or do not understand how to pick a man. This is why we are suffering. And that's all I got to say. So if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and share it. And I'm out. Peace.